Yeah, so I'll just discuss about Near protocol, and after that, I'll discuss couple of catalysts for Near, one being Aurora, and then after that, I'll just give you some of the glimpses I have for Polkadot, what valuation I've come up with. So let me just quickly jump right into it. Yes. So just to give you a brief overview of what Aurora is. So Aurora is an EVM platform that will basically bring that can technically bring all the Ethereum application on Ethereum on Near protocol. So not just Ethereum, but let's say any application built on Polygon or Binance Smart Chain, through this platform, it can actually uh, transition, move, or be created on Near. So for me, this is a game changer. I know my colleague Forrest was very bullish on Near as well. He was thinking about accumulating around $6. Uh, I would say you can accumulate $6 if it comes to $6. I think it will break out. Uh, so there are two key reasons for that. The first key reason is the Aurora catalyst, and the other one is that Near basically has launched a 850 million grants for DeFi and Web 3.0 application. Now, if you look at the current application of Near, right, it's just around 12 billion. And if you compare it to, let's say, Ethereum, it's 500 billion. So let's say even if we capture 5% of Ethereum's market share, that's 25 billion. So that's 2x return from here. Uh, so for me, I'm very bullish Near, and not only am I bullish Near, but I'm also bullish Aurora token, where best VCs have invested in this token. Uh, 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 Pantera, Multicoin, Dragonfly Capital, big names have invested, and in fact, that I've also spoken to the team in one of the conferences in Dubai. They were saying to me that they're not looking for finance. They just use these VCs to basically for marketing purposes. And you can also see what they're doing recently. So on 4th November, they will launch their IDO, but they're only giving very tiny proportion. It's 1 million Aurora out of 1 billion at a valuation of 1 billion. So I think the valuation is also cheap. If you compare it to Moon River, your valuation is 4 billion. If you compare it to Matic, your valuation is 15 billion. And if you kind of average it out, it's around 9 billion on average. So it has 4 5x potential, in my opinion. It also scored really well on the fundamental and tech side. And the allocation is tiny. The tokenomics on the supply side is fairly good. I'm a bit concerned on the demand side of the tokenomics at the moment. It's just a governance token. But since Pantera and Dodo and One Inch are also on the board of these DAOs, I think the tokenomics might change. And when that change, I think it will do really well. It scored really well on our checklist, and I'm also doing a deep dive. So if you're interested in the deep dive and want to see the deep dive visually, you can subscribe to Token Metrics TV and also subscribe to our research. So that being said, I will also jump into the valuation of Ethereum, just to give you like a couple of minutes on why I think Ethereum can reach 5,000 within this market cycle. So earlier on, Bill mentioned, kind of showed you the graph of a cross ratio. How many Ethereum, let's say with one Ethereum, how many Bitcoin I can buy. So at the moment, the ratio is 0.068. But if you look at even within this cycle, the all-time high was around 0.8. So if we take that 0.08, and if we assume the Bitcoin prices this cycle is between 60,000 to 70,000, maybe take a median, which is 65,000, you can actually see Ethereum go to 5,200. And if the altcoin season arrives earlier within this business cycle, I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum touches 10,000. I know I'm being a bit bullish, but these are some of the valuation matrices I'm getting. I won't delve deeper into the on-chain data and exchange flow data. If you want to look at those data, which kind of supports my thesis, you can subscribe to Token Metrics Research. But I've also made a video on the Token Metrics TV on all of these matrices. So just a glimpse of some of the research I've done on Polkadot. The full research is available on Token Metrics TV. I'll just quickly give you a glimpse of my model. So firstly, it is undervalued relative to other L1s. So if you compare with Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, Polkadot is cheaper on the fully diluted market cap basis. Even if we try to value the network effect, so network effect is okay, how much dollar is Polkadot paying for having one Discord member. I've used Discord member because Discord has a good mix of users as well as developers, rather than Twitter. Twitter, the followers are kind of like LP providers. They're in one moment, out the other. So even on that metric, Polkadot is kind of cheap. If you look at the market dominance, if Polkadot is able to capture between 2.5 to 3.25% market share of the whole crypto sector, the price range is between $68 to $103. So you still have a lot of upside over here. And similarly with the global equity market, it also has a very good upside. So I've explained this model on the TMTV, where I'm trying to value Polkadot through the price action that it will have when the parachain auction goes live. I'm trying to calculate the liquidity squeeze that we'll have when the auction bonding process happens. And based on my assumption, based on some of the assumption, I arrived at a target price of $95.16. Because of time constraint, I wouldn't go through it. But if you guys are interested, you can subscribe to TMTV, where I go with this model for 10 minutes describing each of the variable. And in the bull case scenario, the target price can go to up to 176. And if we hit the bear market, then the target price goes to $33. So all in all, I really like Polkadot, and ideally, I would like it to dip to this trend level over here. But if it doesn't, I will look for a clear breakout of above 50, and then basically do a breakout trade, and then try to reach my target price and take profit there. So yeah, this was for mine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.